Hi, I'm Kim Mullen and welcome to the Donegal edition of the Gathering News. If you're visiting a gathering in the Northwest this year, don't forget to check out some of the wonderful countryside on offer.
Send my love to you in a song carried on the breeze. When I sleep tonight, I will dream of you. It won't be long till I'm with you again. Night you come with me, laugh and sing under the sky. Watch the clouds race into the dawn. I know I love you. I send my love to you in a song carried on. Sleep tonight, I will dream of you. It won't be long until I'm with you again. Lights of this city here, I look up the road that takes me home. Distance cannot take away the love we have, or fade our memories. I send my love to you in a song carried on the breeze. When I sleep tonight, I will dream of you. It won't be long until I'm with you again. I send my love to you in a song carried on the breeze. When I sleep tonight, I will dream of you. It won't be long until I'm with you again.
Iconic singer Bob Dylan has always had a very special relationship with Ireland. From his musical affair with the Clancy brothers to those old Irish rebel songs that influenced him so much, is it any wonder he's celebrated annually in Moville?
It's just nice to be here in Moville, talking about Bob. Bob's lyrics, good. I'm sure school children all over the world sing "Blowing in the Wind" at some stage during their life. But I think "Blowing in the Wind" and "I Shall Be Released" and some of those things, they're just classic songs which mean everything in terms of education, in terms of musical content, teaching children as much as Christmas carols do. They stand the test of time. They'll be there forever.
Bring that body. Mama, take this badge from me. I can use it anymore. Get you back to my house. Yes, I'm knocking on. I'm knocking on heaven's door.
I don't remember.
Knock, knock, knocking on the door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Yes, I'm knocking on the door. Mama, take this gun from me. I can't shoot it anymore. Because I'm knocking on the door. Because I'm knocking on heaven's door. I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Because I'm knocking on the door. Mama, wipe blood from my eyes. Guilty say, cannot see. Feels I'm knocking on your door. Feels I'm knocking on heaven's door. Yep. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on. Knock, knock, knocking on the door. Feet I'm knocking.
Now, we can't talk about music without mentioning four very iconic boys from Liverpool: Paul, George, John and Ringo.
So how did you meet the Beatles then, Tony?
Well, I never met them, but they Paul and George were my best friends when we were little kids, you know, playing idiot games of Robin Hood and Cowboys and Indians and whatever. And then when they became the Quarrymen, briefly, I went to see them, but they were a pretty nondescript skiffle group then. And so I spent most of my time with a better group called Jerry and the Pacemakers. And then when they became the Beatles, I was just on the bus going to see the show at this new group called the Beatles at the ballroom. And George Harrison was on the bus. Hello, George. So I said, can I carry your guitar in to get him free? And he said, yeah, sure. So I did that, and they were just a stunning, great rock and roll band. Playing to about 50, 60 people. And the following week they played to about maybe 100 people, and the week after that maybe 200 people. And by then John and Paul said, well, if you're going to carry his guitar in, you can carry ours in. So I became what is now known as a road manager, carrying things to get into ballrooms free. And when Brian Epstein took over, he said he'd pay me to do it. So it was like, whoopee! Pay to go and see the Beatles for free, anywhere in the world. That was it.
So what were the early gigs like?
Well, I mean, the first few were so exciting because they'd honed themselves into a really fine rock and roll band. Could play, could play from 4 to 8 hours non-stop without doubling up on songs, which in Liverpool at the time was a bit of a revolution because most of the bands were sort of doing the Cliff Richard and the Shadows type of show, or like a show band sort of show. And the Beatles were this wild, raw rock and roll band. After about a month, 6 weeks or so, every ballroom we played was packed solid with people wanting to see them explode. When it eventually cracked worldwide, and Beatlemania, it lost a lot of the variety because they were restricted to just performing the hit singles and a few other songs, for 25 minutes or whatever. So it was a shame that the rest of the world never really got to see the proper rock and roll Beatles. They saw the mop tops, as we call them, but they never saw the proper Beatles, who were just a stunningly great rock and roll band.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mama Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
Moville.
You're stuck inside a Moville.
No, I had such a good time last year. And the people are so nice and friendly, and the atmosphere is so good. I jumped at the chance of coming again this year and next year.
If you like a little bit more pagan in your party, why not check out the Fila on Greenan, one heck of a hoolie celebrating the Summer Solstice Festival. To another lively Irish traditional party. Join gathering ambassadors Moira Brennan at this year's Lunog Lunasa.
I'm Moira Brennan, and I'd like to invite you to Lunog Lunasa, a Guidor gathering showing the tradition and the culture of my area around here. And we're going to have a fantastic time of music and crack and sessions and call with Trina and Moira O'Gonal and Misha Kelly, myself, the uilleann pipe players, incredible uilleann pipe players, and just so much more, but you'll have to come and check it out. So, see you there.
For another gathering that's full of crack and cool, here is the Dunfanaghy Festival of Music.
This song was written by a very famous Irishman, a fellow called Dominic Beaton, brother of the famous Brendan. Goes something like this. It was in the year of 39 and the sky was full of lead. Hitler was heading for Poland. Paddy for Holyhead. Bumpy went by airplane, McAlpine went by train, and Paddy took the Great North Road. Just the same. And the crack was good in Cricklewood. It wouldn't leave the crowd. There was glasses flying and Betty's crying. The Paddies were going to town. The mother dear, I'm over here and I'm never coming back. What keeps me here is the wreck of beer, the women, and the crack. I come from County Kerry, the land of spuds and bacon. If you think you'll eat your fish and chips, by Christ, you're mistaken. That's down the glen to the gal, what's the shower? What's in the top, and the drag gets up, and an hour and a time to
Taking place the 26th of June 2013, experience authentic Ireland over a quiet drink by the fireside with local musician, writer and genealogist Saoirse O'Doherty at the Music, Storytelling and Genealogy Festival in Bunnacrana, County Donegal. Celebrate the music of Bob Dylan with Dylanfest on the Loch on the 22nd to the 25th of August in Moville, County Donegal. Come together right now with Beatlefest, which takes place from the 30th of August to the 1st of September, also in Moville, County Donegal. Celebrate the Summer Solstice Festival weekend with Fela on Greenan. This weekend of culture and events will unfold over the 21st to the 22nd of June. Join a host of musicians at this year's Lunog Lunasa, taking place in Derrybeg, County Donegal, on the 8th to the 9th of August. And finally, dust off your dancing shoes for Dunfanaghy's Festival of Music, which will welcome music lovers from far and wide to wow visitors on the 28th to the 30th of June in Dunfanaghy, County Donegal. Thanks for watching this Donegal edition of The Gathering News. For more information, log on to thegatheringireland.com.